All right, sir.
Good.
Travis Lewis. And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He will, Your Honor.
United States that can proceed under 1244 of the Penal Code and punish this offense as a misdemeanor.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Lewis, in cause number 25 DCCR 0014, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse, and that's from November 29th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And are you pleading guilty because you actually did what they've charged you with?
Yes.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Parker?
Yes.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes.
Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, expulsion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes.
State tenders number 1.
No objection?
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Lewis is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and at this time find you guilty of the state jail felony offense of credit or debit card abuse. Sentence you in accordance with that agreement to a term of 60 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You will receive credit on that sentence for any time that you've been in custody that the law gives you the right to receive. I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows that this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. And I also handed you a written admonishment regarding your ineligibility to possess a firearm or ammunition. Because of the judgment entered against you, you're ineligible under Texas law to possess a firearm or ammunition. Possession of a firearm or ammunition could lead to charges against you. If you have questions about the laws that make you ineligible to possess a firearm or ammunition, or about how long that lasts, you can talk with Mr. Parker. All right, good luck to you, sir. You can go back with the bailiff.
Yes. You got it. You should have. Thank you.
Right here. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you Mercedes Science? Answer out loud, yes or no, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
She will, Your Honor.
Ms. Science, best you can, raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. You can put your hand down. Ms. Science, in clause number 18-29442, I have a motion to revoke your community supervision. Shows that you were placed on probation January 7th of 2019 for the state jail felony offense of driving with a child passenger. And that was a 2-year term in the state jail prison that was probated for 5 years and extended for 2 years. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
This motion alleges you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that. Is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
Yes, ma'am. I had a lot.
Is it
True
Yeah,
or not?
true or not true?
It's true.
Thank you. And we'll go through the reasons and explanations at another date, okay? Today, I just need to know if it's true or not true.
Okay.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to pay your court-assessed fees as directed, and that as of December 11th of 2025, you were $6,707 behind in your fees. Is that true or not true?
True.
And count 3 alleges that you failed to make monthly fee payments in the minimum amount of $50 as directed by the court. And is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation, but I'm going to reset your case for sentencing and ask the probation department to do an updated report. That'll give me more information about what's been going on since we were here last, and then we'll come back later for sentencing. Anything that you think is important for me to know, get that information to Mr. Parker, and he'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
you can go back with the bailiff.
Okay.
Yes. Not excused.
Thanks.
Right.
Miss, good morning. Are you Zurich trustee?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Trustee, clause number 25 DCCR 0981. You're charged with the second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that's from June 19th of 2025. What that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment would be between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in cause number 25 DCCR 0982, you're charged with a first-degree felony offense of aggravated robbery. And that's from June 19th of 2025. And what that means is that if you go to trial and you're found guilty, the range of punishment is between 5 years and up to 99 years or life. Do you understand?
Yes.
In each of those cases, I have here on the tablet some documents that you've signed with Mr. Reynolds showing that the district attorney's office has made offers in your case if you wanted to enter pleas of guilty for 15-year terms in each case that would run concurrently, which means together at the same time. You have every right to reject that and have your cases set for trial. Let a jury decide if you're guilty and let that jury decide your punishment. I just want to make sure you understand what the possible consequences are if you go to trial and what your options are if you wanted to enter a plea of guilty. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you want to reject those offers and move forward with trial?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is there any reason to believe that there's any other information out there?
This courtroom proceeding highlights how plea deals dominate the U.S. criminal justice system. The judge carefully ensures that each defendant understands their rights, the charges, and the consequences before accepting guilty pleas. It shows a structured process where cases are often resolved without trial, based on negotiated agreements between the defense and prosecution.
Here that would change that plea offer?
Not at all, Judge.
So I do want to make sure you understand, Mr. Trustee, that after today, I will not accept this plea offer or agreement unless there is some new evidence that comes to light that Mr. Reynolds or your attorney, or the state's attorney doesn't know at this point. And so we'll get it placed on that trial docket and Mr. Reynolds will begin preparation for trial. All right, you can go back with the bailiff.
Judge.
Thank you. And all right, sir, again, you're Eric Seagrass Jr.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Lewis, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He does, Judge.
Mr. Seagrass, in cause number 25 DCCR 1836, you're charged with the second-degree felony offense of burglary of a habitation from October 24th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading guilty because you did what they charged you with?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Lewis?
Yes, Your Honor.
The documents that you signed today, did y'all go over those?
Yes, yes. Your
And
Honor.
do you fully understand them?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be giving up any right to appeal? So if I follow the agreement, you can't change your mind later. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 10-year term in prison, but that would be probated. You'd be on probation for 5 years. You would be ordered to pay a $500 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Do you also understand that if you're not a U.S. citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, Your Honor.
State tenders number 1.
No objection, Judge.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Seagrass is not competent?
No objection.
All right, sir. Did you have a question?
Yes, ma'am. About my mental health, I was wondering, would I be sent to like Spinal Tap so I can get the right kind of medications?
So here's what's going to happen. Absolutely. If there's any kind of issues, that's exactly what probation is for, is to help you get past any issues. What I'm going to do is reset your case for sentencing. And the probation department will do a pre-sentence report. And I'll ask them to do any kind of evaluations if they can between now and then.
Yes, ma'am.
Any help that you need, I'll order it as a condition of your probation. And so we'll take care of all of that when we come back for sentencing.
Because I'm schizophrenic and I wanted to get help with like mental health use.
All right, we'll get yes, we absolutely, I appreciate that you're letting me know that. Probation is over there now. She's making a notation of it so that they'll discuss that with you when they come out to do that pre-sentence report, and we'll have a plan in place when we come back for sentencing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you can go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Judge.
The transcript also reveals how probation violations and personal circumstances affect sentencing outcomes. One defendant faces revocation after failing multiple probation conditions, while another raises mental health concerns during the hearing. The court responds by ordering evaluations and pre-sentence reports, reflecting how sentencing decisions can balance accountability with rehabilitation and treatment considerations.